for some of you guys to get on. We're live, and I'm so glad that you guys are here. I know y'all are probably really crazy busy right now. You're probably like putting your kids to bed and washing dishes and, you know, taking care of homework and all that. So thank you for popping in and out. This event will be up for a while, so you can go back if you've missed some of the calls and watch them. It's been great so far, right? Some of our stories are so powerful, and I mean, some of them I can't watch again because I start crying. And so if you haven't had the Kleenex out yet, you know, you have watched some of the videos. Wow, there are some really powerful people on our team who've overcome some amazing obstacles and are so excited about their future with Beachbody. And so it's very, very exciting to watch. So we're gonna go ahead and get some questions going. And my faithful assistant Joy is helping me get these going. So we're gonna, hopefully you see on that post where you can put your questions in and we can get started. Are you guys ready? All right, so the first question is, a whole lot of my friends are into natural food, Whole30, gluten-free, etc. How do I talk about Shakeology with them in the midst of this increase in healthy, clean, healthy living? That's so great. You know what? Thankfully, Shakeology fits into most diets. I don't like to say that word diet, but you know, with paleo, some paleo people have a harder time with it because of the fruit, because sometimes they're not allowed to eat fruit. But basically, when you talk to people that are into healthy food and they look at the ingredients and they see what's in Shakeology, then they're like, oh my gosh, yes, this stuff is really, really good for me. And if you're into clean eating and you're into eating healthy, you know it's really hard to get in all of the fruits and vegetables that your body needs. And you know that it's hard to get, you know, organic, and you know the cost that it costs to eat clean. And so Shakeology ends up being a really good deal for those that are into healthy and clean eating. So that's always a good, you won't see, I see that people really are appreciative of Shakeology and what it has in it. It's a great question. Okay, second question is, what's the difference between Shakeology and just like regular protein? Okay, that's an amazing question. So Shakeology, I didn't know what the difference was in Shakeology at first either when it first came out, and then they showed us all the ingredients in Shakeology, over 70 different fruits and vegetables in Shakeology, and all the superfoods that you hear about, and some that you hadn't heard about. But they go all over the world and find the best ingredients because they truly want it to be called the healthiest meal of the day. Okay, and so in order to say that, they have to research it. And the cool thing is, as research comes out and they find new ingredients that are better, they will take some out and put others in, or change the formula to make it always be the healthiest meal of the day. So the difference between Shakeology is Shakeology has all those ingredients, and a regular protein shake just has protein. Okay, so although Shakeology has you know, either a whey protein if you have the regular, or a brown rice protein if you have the vegan, plus it has all the other stuff, you know, so instead of just a regular Shakeology, so that's good. Okay, here is another question. Those are great questions. Is there a financial commitment in order to become a coach, either initially or ongoing? That's an awesome question. Thankfully, to become a coach, it's $40 to sign up to be a coach. Y'all, we owned a business that we bought for like $50,000, and we lost like that times 2 in that business. So when I started and my husband said, I said it was going to be $40 to start a business, he was like, yeah, we can do that. The best way to start your business is with a challenge pack. And a challenge pack is your workout program plus Shakeology plus your sign up fee. And it also includes a 30-day trial of the Beachbody Club, which includes Beachbody on Demand, as well as free shipping. That is the best deal all around to get started, because if you're going to be, you know, promoting this product, and you need to be a product of a product first. You need to be a product of the product first, right? Because people will join you if you are doing it, right? So that is how much it is. It's our challenge pack started at $140. And again, that includes a workout program, Shakeology, free shipping, and the sign-up fee. After the first 30 days, there's a $15.95 fee for your online office. That includes your 3 different websites, your store, all the marketing, all the accounting. $15.95 a month. That is like nothing. You get 25% off all Beachbody products as a coach. And also there is, if you are a club member, that is $40 a quarter that will be charged. So that's basically all the financial commitment there is. You don't have to store anything in your house, thank goodness. There's no quotas. I've heard of people like they have like their whole garage full of product. We don't have to do that. Everything is shipped directly to them, and that is pretty awesome. Like, I don't have to ship anything. They take care of shipping. They take care of returns. They take care of all of that. That's really awesome. Great questions. Do we have any more questions right now? I feel like I need to have like that, like some background music. These are great questions. Okay, next question is, what timeline should I have in mind to recover the initial challenge pack cost? So we talked about the challenge pack is $140, right? Starts at $140 depending on which workout program. Our goal is to have you pay that back in the first month, okay? And you do that in the first 30 days by selling 3 challenge packs yourself. So for each challenge pack you sell, you make the, $40 or more. So if you sell 3 challenge packs, you've almost covered your whole $140, right? So that's our suggestion, and what we try to do is we teach you how to sell your first 3 challenge packs in order to pay back your initial payment. Now, of course, that varies on your effort and what you do and how many people you talk to and ask to join you in your challenge group or your coaches challenge group. But that's basically the timeline that we like to have for you is the first 30 days. That's a great question. I wanted to pay back my husband really fast because I was a stay-at-home mom and I didn't want to put money, and put financial strain on my husband. So I got to work right away and got people in my challenge group right away so that I could pay him back. So, or pay us back. So next one, will you share with us best practices on how to set up a business? Templates, challenges, are there challenge group guides? So basically, so I'm guessing, okay, yeah, so we should. So basically, we teach you how to set up your business. We teach you how to talk to people. We teach you how to find people. We teach you what to say in your challenge groups. We have guides for you that will be your post every day that you can use, or you can have your own content. But we help you every step of the way. We have amazing training. When I first started, we had no training whatsoever. It was ridiculous. We had no help. We had to just kind of figure everything out on our own. And so we have a great system to help you. And we're constantly tweaking our system, making it better. As we learn more about social media and changes there, we are constantly helping you with that, so you don't have to figure it out all on your own. Most of us are super stupid when it comes to technological stuff, so we really do help each other out in that area, and so you're not alone. Our training is 24/7, and that's the next question is, what type of support training is available to coaches from corporate and from this team? That is a great question. Our training, what we do is when you sign up, we send out an email and we have 7 different trainings to start off with, okay? We have little videos that are, short and sweet that we start you off with. The corporate has a whole library of training. All of our training is open 24/7, so you can do it on your own time. And then once a month, we have a Coach Basics training where every day we have posts in there and we teach you a little bit, every baby step you into the business. So you can do that on your own time. You can do it with a group. It's totally up to you how to do it. And again, we have so much training out there and YouTubes and I mean, there is so much training, so it's really just basically up to you to learn. And you know, it may feel a little bit like you're, you know, feeding yourself through a fire hose at first because you're learning something new. But you take your time and learn on your own time, and you'll love seeing the results. And then you'll feel so much better once you understand some things. Next question, do you suggest using your personal social media Facebook account or having a separate Facebook page specifically for using just Beachbody Matters? So what I usually tell people is to use their regular page, but then start a like page as well. And the reason for that is because you know, you don't want to vomit Beachbody and stuff, and kind of your like page can kind of be your practice page, right? And what you can do is you can share your like page to your regular page to see those people who might be interested in fitness and health and that sort of thing. And then on your like page, I would suggest posting like 4 times a day, adding value, whether it's recipes or showing your workout or show, you know, your Shakeology recipe or whatever. And then you can share those posts to your regular page. I use both pages personally because I like using both pages. So because they have different functions for me. All right. These are great questions, guys. So thank you. This is my office. This is my workout room. You can see it. You can't see the messy desk here. Next question, what do you know about the provision for nonprofits? I have a 501c3 to run my coaching through if it's a good option. You can sign up a nonprofit for free if you have a 501c3. But again, I mean, obviously all the money is going to need to go to your nonprofit. But you can sign up a nonprofit. And there's just some paperwork you have to do. You have to do it a little bit differently and show your 501c3 and stuff like that. I have signed up some 501c3s in the past, and they use the money for, you know, to promote different things. It's a great question. These are awesome. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Joy, for being my secretary and sending them over. Here's a great question. I heard there was a military waiver. Yes, if you are in the military or a veteran, you can sign up to be a coach and then send in either your veteran information or your current papers, and you do not have to pay the sign-up fee, and you do not have to pay the monthly fee, the monthly $15.95 fee. That's so awesome for our military. You just have to purchase at least basically $50 worth wholesale every 90 days to keep your account. Otherwise, they terminate your account if you don't order within every 90 days. So it's really cool for our military, and you know, military can start a business for free. I mean, who gets to start a business for free? That's crazy. Next question, how much time do most people have to set aside to be productive to begin with? That is an amazing question. So everyone has a different amount of time that they have, but I think it's not so much the quantity of time that you have, but the consistency, okay? So I feel like I tell people to start off with carving out like 10 hours a week to do Beachbody. But if your goals are bigger or smaller, it's going to be different for you. But the most important thing is that every day you're consistent doing what we call the 3 vital behaviors. And that is, first and foremost, being a product of the product. So doing your workouts and drinking your Shakeology should be non-negotiables every day. The next thing is to do personal development. And that's either learning through our trainings or listening to the National Wake Up Call or reading a book. I have all these books on my desk right now. Whatever that may be, you know, doing that at least 10 minutes a day. Okay, that's your second vital behavior. And then the third vital behavior that's most important is to invite people to join you, whether to the challenge group or to coaching. And if you do those 3 things every day, then that's what you should do. So whether you have 30 minutes a day and you only have time to invite a couple people, or you have a little bit more time and can invite more people, the more successful you are, okay? So the more people you invite to join you, then the more successful you will be. Great question, love that question. So I value, and one more thing about that is we have people that have like crazy full-time jobs, plus kids, plus, you know, other activities, and they make it work. You know, they either wake up in the morning, they don't watch as much TV, they do Beachbody on their lunch break. I mean, we have people that have all varying times of time to work with Beachbody, and they make it work. Okay, next. I value whole food for healthy living. Is Shakeology something that is going to get in the way of that, or does it complement that philosophy? Actually, absolutely. Shakeology is the whole fruit. It's the whole ingredient. It is not a man-made supplement. If you look at the ingredients, you'll be super impressed because it doesn't have anything artificial in it. And they're very much sticklers on that. And I love that about Beachbody is that they don't cut corners. For example, we don't have vanilla vegan right now yet, and we didn't have regular vanilla for a long time. And the reason is because they couldn't find a real vanilla that would mask all the other flavors of Shakeology. And so for years we begged them to do a vanilla, and they said we can't because we would have to put something fake in vanilla, some kind of fake vanilla to mask that flavor. So we were so mad. Finally, one day, they're like, we have vanilla. We found a vanilla bean in Madagascar that is so potent that it will mask the flavors. And so we were able to have vanilla. So cool, right? So I definitely think it's going to complement that philosophy. And you'll be really impressed. Definitely look up what's in Shakeology, and you'll definitely be impressed. Next is, I feel like I still have a long way to go in my journey. Would it be better to have a transformation before I signed up as a, or transformation before I sign up as a coach? I love that question. To me, I think you should sign up right now to be a coach. Here's why. Accountability, right? Because if you tell people that you're a coach, then you're going to be accountable to your fitness. That's why I signed up. I want to be accountable. I wanted my pocketbook to be attached to my waistline. Does that make sense? Or my waistline attached to my pocketbook. And the second thing is that people are going to watch your journey, and they're going to ask you what you're doing. And why not ask them to join you, right? And why not you get the commission for it instead of your coach getting the commission for it? So I believe if you're starting your journey, you should be coached. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I tell people that all the time. It doesn't, you don't have to be, but I feel like that people that have that name coach, they're gonna stick with it longer. And I think it's really, really cool to watch them, and people are watching you, right? So as you have this progress and as you start having results, people are going to come out of the woodwork going, I've been watching you. And it's so rewarding to see how you can inspire other people with your journey. People don't always want to see that skinny, perfect body person. You know, they want to know that you're a real person and that you're having real results. That's a great question. Next question. I am friends with a lot of athletes who are already in great shape or gym owners, fitness instructors. What is the appeal of this for them? That's awesome. You know what? I think athletes, there was someone the other day that their husband was like a gym rat, right? He was always at the gym, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he did hammer and chisel. He's like, there's no way I'm going to get results from hammer and chisel because I go to the gym and I lift weights for 2 hours, and there's no way that I'm going to get the results that I get, you know, with my gym workout. He was dying at our hammer and chisel workout, and he's lost like 15 pounds in 1 month. He's like getting more shredded, and he's having amazing success. And so the other thing is we have an amazing Beachbody performance line that has all natural ingredients. I'm like super impressed with that line as well. That's great for athletes. You know, a lot of times athletes need to change things up. They need to, you know, change up their workouts to see results. Maybe they've hit a plateau. The other thing is with fitness instructors or, you know, personal trainers or something, you can only make a certain amount of money per hour as a fitness instructor or as a personal trainer, right? Because you only have so many hours in the day you can work, and you're capped out at how much you can make. With Beachbody, you can work those hours, but then you can also, on your off hours, you can work Beachbody and you can make way more money per hour than you can as a fitness instructor. Plus, you can work less hours. So I have fitness instructors that are doing Beachbody. They maybe they're able to teach less classes or maybe quit altogether because Beachbody has afforded them to help way more people and earn way more money. So. Next question is, I'm really afraid that I'm not going to relate to working out to a DVD. I barely even use DVDs anymore. Are the trainers motivating? That's such a good question. One thing that's really cool that we have right now is Beachbody On Demand, and you can stream it from anywhere. So you can stream it from your phone, you can stream it from your TV, you can stream it from you can see my TV right there. You can stream it from wherever, right? And that is so great. I don't have to mess with DVDs. I packed them all up. I put them away because I don't need them anymore. I can take this with me to the gym. I can take it, if I'm at a gym, I can, do it at home. And the workout trainers are so entertaining. They're funny. Like I've never had Siggy before, the Body Beast guy, and I've been doing Hammer and Chisel, and he is hilarious. Like he's so funny, and he has the cutest little accent, and he says the cutest little things, and I'm never bored. And because we have so many different programs, that you are never bored. Like if you get tired of, Tony Horton's dumb jokes, after a while you can change to Autumn. And that's what's so great about our programs. There's so many, and like they are motivating. And I'm like, how did they know that I'm not sticking in my stomach? How did they know that I want to give up right now? And I think that's really cool. So, I have so many friends that hate Facebook for some reason and are trying to limit their time on Facebook. How am I going to get them engaged in a group that is organized through Facebook when they are exiting the scene? That is a great question. Okay, so one of the cool things we have now, I think it's loaded on mine, I have to look, but is we have a new Challenger app. And it is revolutionary. There's so much on it, and it's really going to help those people who aren't on Facebook. And it sends you alerts if you haven't done your workout. You can track your workouts. You can track your measurements. There's so many cool tools on that, and that's really we're gonna shift a lot into that, especially for those people who don't have Facebook and maybe they're just on Instagram or whatever. And so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be helping people through our Challenger app, and you can post motivational things for your challengers, and we're really gonna help people in that way. And I think it's also gonna help guys, because a lot of guys aren't on Facebook. I mean, some, but they're like, they're Facebook stalkers, they don't really post. And so I think the Challenger app, the Challenge Group app is gonna help. I know my husband will like it because he loves apps and technology and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. It's just now coming out. Okay, so what are my next steps if I'm ready to get started? So your next steps is to contact your coach that invited you and say, yay, I want to be a part of the team. And then you and your coach can decide what way is best to get signed up, which challenge pack would be best for you to get started, and that sort of thing. From there, then your coach will send you a welcome email that will have your websites on it, what your website address is, how to log into your accounts, and they will put you in our team pages, and they will also start you off on your training. So we will get you started right away. So that's a great question. So contact the person that invited you tonight right away and tell them that you want to sign up because you think this is such a great, awesome opportunity, because it is. Okay, next. How much is Team Beachbody On Demand? Is it free? So Beachbody On Demand is $40 a quarter, which is $2.99 a week. It's billed quarterly, so that's why I said it's $40 a quarter. And you can get it for the first 30 days for free. And if you don't already have it, I would definitely sign up for it, even if you decide not to be a coach, because on Monday, the 22nd, we're gonna have a sneak peek to a brand new workout by Tony Horton called 22-Minute Hardcore. And And it's a new program coming out March 1st. It's going to be up as one workout, as a sneak peek on February 22nd. It's only going to be up that day, so you'll definitely want to try it out. I'm very excited about it. Okay, does Beachbody give me any tools that I can give away for free to potential customers to get them introduced to concept? Well, free is, you can definitely do the 30 days for free of Beachbody On Demand. They'll have to put in their credit card, and you'll want to remind them within 30 days to cancel it if they don't want to be charged. So that's a great way for them to see if they like the Beachbody workout programs, okay? Another thing is, instead of buying the whole bag of Shakeology, we have sampler packs. We have a 7-day sampler pack. We have a 5-day sampler pack. And so they can kind of try it out, like a little smaller purchase before they buy the bag, and they commit to a flavor, and they can try the different flavors out. So that's a really great way to get people started for free or minimal amount. That's a great question. Next question is, I don't want to store product. How much inventory do I have to keep? None. No inventory. Not any inventory. You don't have to have any inventory. It never has to. You never have to deliver it to someone. You never have to store it. You never have to mess with it. Like if they return it, they deal with Beachbody takes care of them. You know, if they want to change out something, Beachbody takes care of them. You don't have to store any product. And to me, that's was a huge game changer for me. That and that I didn't have to do home parties. Those were two huge things for me. So anyway, that's a great question. All right, so I'm going to see how we are on time because I really, really want to honor your time. I think we're doing good on time right now. All right, next question. What if I don't want to drink the shake? That is a great, great question. You don't have to drink Shakeology, but I think if you drink Shakeology for a while, you'll realize that it's awesome and you will love it. And for me, I'm in a better mood. I don't have as many cravings. It helps my weight. And so I love it. I want to drink it all the time. I have my whole family drinking it. I believe it's really important. And you don't have to drink the shake, but in order to earn the most that you can, I believe that you need to be a product of the product, and Shakeology is part of that. Shakeology is a residual income, so if people buy Shakeology, they're usually ordering it every month, okay? So every month, like I said, first month, say you sell them a challenge pack, it's $140, you make $40, say. The next month they buy Shakeology because it's on Home Direct, and you'll make $30, and so forth and so on. So if Shakeology is really where you make money, if you just sell like P90X, then you only will earn money off P90X at one time, and you don't have that residual income. So that's why I think that Shakeology is really, really important. And, if you don't like it, that's, I've tried different flavors and stuff. I love it. My family loves it. And I think that it's just part of that about being a product with product. But I had a lot of people that didn't try it at first because they didn't believe in it. They were like, I think that's like hokey, whatever. They started hearing more and more stories, success stories, and they're like, okay, well, I'll try it. I'm not going to like it. I'm going to try it. And they did try it, and they loved it. And so that made a huge difference. Okay, so here's the next question. Okay, what qualities do you think are the most important to be successful in this business? Love this question. So many people, because I'm kind of a people person, and I love people, and I love talking, obviously, and all that. So people are like, well, I'm not like you, Stephanie. I don't really like a lot of people. I don't really talk to a lot of people, whatever. Well, here's the deal. It doesn't matter. If you have a desire to help people, you will be good in this business, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or whatever. The quality that is most important in this business is that you want to help other people. That's it. So if you have a desire to help other people, then you will be successful in this business. If you just have a desire to make money, you will not be successful in this business, because our business is different than other businesses. Our business is people first, relationships first, helping other people, putting their needs before yours. And if I was just about the money, then I would not be successful. And I've seen people that are introverts, that they believe that Beachbody, Shakeology, our workouts, they believe in them. They believe in the products. They've seen lives change. And so they're going to get over their fears of being scared or nervous, or even like being nervous talking to people. They get over their fears because they believe that Beachbody is a gift that they've been given and they have to share it with others. And I've watched a ton of wallflowers, a ton of shy people, be incredibly successful on my team, making multiple six figures, and they're shy people that you would never imagine that they would be able to do this business, but they're at the core of them, they really love people, they want to help people, and that's the most important quality in this business. I love that question. I'm very passionate about that question, as you can tell. Okay, next. I'm an athlete, so I can't use the performance. So I can't use the performance. Well, maybe you said, can I use it? I don't know if the question is, so I can't use the performance line? Okay, here's, I don't really understand the question, but I'm an athlete, so can I use the performance line instead of Shakeology, or do I have to do both? Great question. Okay, there. Now I get it. Okay, so yes, you may use the performance line instead of Shakeology if Shakeology doesn't fit your needs. And Shakeology, or the performance line, has a home direct program as well. And like I drink, I have Shakeology HD on my account, and then on my husband's account we have performance line plus more Shakeology or whatever. So so we definitely have HD of both. But if you really don't like Shakeology, I would definitely at least have you doing the performance line. And the performance line is approved for athletes. It has the NSF seal on top, so you'll be fine as far as, like, you know, there's no banned substances in our performance line, so that's really good. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next. Did you answer this one? How much is Team Beachbody on Demand, or is it free? It is $40 per quarter or $2.99 per week. All right. All right. Is that our last question? I think we've been on here for 30 minutes. So I want to honor your time. We have no more questions. Yay, I did it. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. You know, our team is so amazing. We just got back from Mexico with some of our leaders, and just hearing their stories. Everyone was from like different backgrounds. There were people that were lawyers. There were people who were doctors, personal trainers, physical therapists, occupational therapists, teachers, stay-at-home moms. And it was so interesting to me because I saw that these people wanted something different. Maybe they'd gone to college and gotten this amazing degree, maybe grad school, and gotten their doctorate. And then they got in that situation, they're like, this isn't quite what it was cut out to be, right? Because maybe they wanted more out of life. Maybe they loved being a doctor, but they didn't want to work 5 days a week. Maybe they just wanted to work 1 day a week as a doctor. Or maybe they just wanted to have the flexibility to choose and not be a slave to their job. And they wanted to have freedom. And Beachbody is giving them that freedom. They're able to decide if they want to be a stay-at-home mom. They're able to decide if they want to pay off all their debt. They're able to decide what they want. They have control over that. And it was so cool to watch and listen to their stories. And they came from all different backgrounds and had amazing stories. But what was the common theme was that they wanted to help others and they wanted to change. They didn't want to stay where they were. And they were willing to sacrifice maybe some TV time, or whatever, to make that happen. And it's cool to see, I had one mom crying, guess what I get to pay for this week? I get to pay for my child to go to basketball camp. We never would have been able to do that if not for Beachbody. And the stories go on and on. So I hope that tonight this has helped answer some of your questions, and that you were able to go back to the person that invited you here and say, hey, I want to join this team. I'm ready. Or maybe you're like, you know what? I'm not really ready to join the team quite yet, but I want to be in a challenge group. and we'd love to have you in a challenge group. And hey, if this is not for you, that's okay too. I think Beachbody coaching is for every single person, like literally at the core. I think everyone should be a Beachbody coach, but some people choose for it not to be for them, and that's okay. But if it's not for you and you meet someone that it is, please refer them to the person that invited you and say, hey, I think this might be a good fit for you. Thank you so much for your time. We'll have a couple more posts, and you can go back if you missed a couple of posts and listen. But thank you for your time. We know how important your time is, and we look forward to having you a part of our team, because we have an amazing team and we want you to be a part of it, because obviously you're pretty amazing. Otherwise, your coach wouldn't have invited you to this. Have a great night.